I'm Trina, and I'm on a mission to prove that dance is for everyone, not just one body type. I got a studio for 2 hours, just hired it, and just taught my friends the routine. And actually, that was the birth of what the Curve Catwalk is now. In my first class, I had 6 people come, and now I have worked with over 5,000 women. I live in East London, and I am a body confidence coach, a dancer, and I model sometimes. A typical weekend for me is actually resting, spending time with loved ones. I've made a key point of not working on the weekend. It's definitely a chilled vibe, so I can recover from the crazy week that I've had. So as a young girl, I absolutely loved dancing. It was very much a part of my upbringing. So in my household, my family was dancing. There was always music playing. I loved music. I loved expressing myself. My love of dance changed when I was around 10 or 11. That was definitely due to a lot of insecurities that I had with my body. That was the time I was going through puberty. My body was changing. I was getting a lot of unwanted attention, which, really just made me feel unsafe in my body as well. And I just remember just wanting to hide, just completely wanting to shrink myself. So having low self-esteem and being really embarrassed about my body stopped me from taking part in all forms of sport, because at the time I was pretty active. I had this real mindset of like everybody was looking at me. My low confidence held me back from doing things like performing, going out with my friends, wearing the clothes I wanted to wear, and speaking up when I know I needed to speak up. Just having this low confidence in terms of how I look just had an all-round knock-on effect to me just showing up in the world. So here I was about 6 years old. This was the age where me, my sister, my cousins would make up dance routines. I think I must have been like 16 here. I remember trying so hard to fit in. And again, I definitely still had a lot of hang-ups around my body, not feeling confident. I was trying to fake it so much of like, I feel confident, I'm good, but I was so insecure. I was so insecure. The turning point for me to go back to dance classes, this happened when I was around 25, 26. And it actually was a consequence of me losing somebody in my family. And that bereavement really made me realize life is short. Life is short to not be doing the things that you love and not be doing the things that you enjoy. So I just made a vow to myself to actually do the things that I love, and dancing was one of those things that I had no longer been doing. Going back to dance, it absolutely wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I found myself going back to that little girl that was shrinking themselves, hiding themselves at the back of the class. There was no one in these classes that looked like me. I would sometimes get backhanded comments about my size, about how I look. Oh, you can dance, but you're quite big to dance. Like, I'm really shocked that you can actually move. And when you see these representations of a dancer, or the archetype of what a dancer is, it's usually slimmer people and like super athletic. I decided I'm actually going to create my own dance classes. I got a studio for 2 hours, just hired it, and just taught my friends the routine. And actually, that was the birth of what the Curve Catwalk is now. The response that I got from those people that attended, they were just like, oh my gosh, I had so much fun. This was great. Like, I want to come back. I was like, oh my God, this is what I wanted for so long. In that moment, I knew I had something special. The reaction to the Curve Catwalk has been amazing. So many people have let me know that they really love coming to the classes. It makes them feel empowered. The Curve Catwalk has led on to so many incredible opportunities, such as performing with Lizzo twice. We became dance partners with Nike. I've then gone on to model myself, which is something I never thought I would even do. The most amazing thing is building a community of like thousands of women who once thought that maybe dance wasn't for them, and they are now on the dance floor with me, like shaking their stuff. In my first class, I had 6 people come and now I have worked with over 5,000 women. This year is the 5-year anniversary of the Curve Catwalk and I couldn't be prouder. This is a newspaper that I created to celebrate and an opportunity for me to collate all our top moments and our best bits. I've written that every voice is heard and everyone is seen, which is really, really important here at the Curve Catwalk, to really smash unrealistic beauty standards and just people knowing that it's all about a confidence boost on the dance floor. I was definitely like mid-20s before I started changing up my style, which reflected how I felt about my body. I used to wear all black, the baggiest clothes you could find. That would be me. I would often shop in the men's section as well, just to make sure it was like super, super big. One outfit that I would wear now, for an example, is this little cord set that I have here. The thought of me wearing a skirt was non-existent before. Even just a top like this, like I would used to hate showing my arms. And I don't know, I just remember thinking to myself, life's too short to be worrying about like my arms and stuff. And I guess on the theme of something like this would definitely be an outfit like this, which is all about the color, something that's bright. When I put on an outfit like this now, I feel amazing because I always get so many compliments. Tonight I'm off to teach one of my classes at the Curve Catwalk, which I do once a week. So how I would usually plan one of my classes is I'll kind of look at the trending songs at the time, see what's popping on Instagram or TikTok. Then I would just typically play the song, see how my body like naturally moves to that song. Hi everybody, my name is Trina. Welcome to the Curve Catwalk. Today, I have a fun routine for you all where we're gonna be jiggling our good bits, our best bits. We're gonna be having a good time. You up for that?
I didn't dance for 10 years, felt like out of place. It didn't feel like I didn't belong to those classes anymore. When I saw this, I saw an opportunity to go to a place where I could be myself and just move freely. I feel like without the Curve Catwalk, I wouldn't feel confident in my body.
The Curve Catwalk has helped me with my body positivity in so many ways. Just being in a room full of women whose bits are jiggling, bits are shaking, it's not something that you necessarily see when you go to normal dance classes. It's more than a dance class. It's a community, it's a sisterhood. It's changed my life.
Today's been so much fun. The energy was just everything that I needed today. Sometimes I feel like the phrase body positivity sometimes actually puts a lot of pressure on people because they feel like they always have to be positive. Whereas sometimes I would prefer to use terms like body acceptance. Focusing on how you feel about yourself is important because it's not all about how you look. And I think that confidence that you have in yourself definitely plays out into other areas of your life. Beauty to me is being your most authentic self and standing in your truth.